Sports presents
Sizzle, how you doing, man?
Hey, bro, I am living the dream. I am living a wonderful, warm dream. It's like a warm paradise out here. Oh, baby, it's like 45 degrees.
I know, right?
And I feel like a heat wave. It's so amazing. It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazingly hot and not hot all at the same time.
I know.
But it's sizzling here, though. It's real sizzling. And hey, man, you got to wake up because we're going to get ready to start the show.
It's been a long day, bro, but I'm on. Here we go. Let's go. Okay.
All right, come on, man. Let's go ahead and start the show.
Yeah.
You know what it is. You know who it is. It's the Sizzle here on Iron Skillet Radio, Iron Skillet Television. We are the talk of the 219. We are the hottest talk in the 219. So listen, Jay, let's talk about it real quick. Khalil Mack had a birthday. Happy birthday, Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. So listen, we're going to do a little role play. Let's try a little role play.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where this is going, but I'm not putting on a blonde wig. I'm not doing it.
No, you don't have to put on a blonde.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, did you want to put on a blonde wig?
Next question. Keep on going now. What? Khalil.
Anyway, our role play is going to be you as Khalil Mack.
Oh,
that's right,
oh, buffo.
Jason.
I'm buffed.
You are going to be the Mack'S one, the Macalicious, the Macadamian,
I'm extra
number
buffed.
52 himself. You're going to be that dude.
Yeah.
You are going to be 30-year-old Khalil Mack.
Wow.
From Fort Pierce, Florida.
Yeah.
So, Khalil,
Yeah.
can I call you just Mac?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Mac, I know it's your 30th birthday, man. That's a milestone.
Hold on a second, man. I got to get in the set.
Okay. Well, now that you've done that,
Yeah.
I know that you're not young anymore, but you're not really old. But you're on old train.
Wow.
You do realize that you're going to the old station pretty soon.
Yeah.
So let me ask you one thing, Khalil. If you have the chance, Matt, what is it that you want from the Chicago Bears on your 30th birthday?
I don't know if the Chicago Bears will give me what I need on my 30th birthday.
Oh, come on, Mac. Talk to me now. Tell me what you need.
I don't know. Let me look up my contract numbers here. Let me see what I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at my contract number. What am I? Where can I get out of here? Let me hold on a second. Let me get a workout here. Okay. What can I leave? Let me see. Let's see. My contract signed a 6-year, $141 million deal, including the $34 million signing bonus. I felt very well about that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I got $90 million guaranteed. I'm feeling even better about that. Average salary of $23.5 million. What these guys make is amazing. Carry cap hit of $26 million, dead cap of $37. So let's see. When can I get out of here? Wow, I can't leave for a while. No, I really can't leave for a little while. What I got? Base salary, 2021, $17 million. Potential out in 2022, 4-year, $90 million. So I can get out of here after the 2021 season. Is Tom Brady still going to be in Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I think so. I think he is.
All right. So what the Bears can really give me is an early release to go to Tampa Bay because I don't think I'm winning nothing here. But on the real, though, what the Bears really could do is just give me a competent quarterback. Really, just give me a competent quarterback. But I don't see a quarterback coming to the Chicago Bears via any form of way except for the draft. I mean, we've seen everybody else not get here. Stafford not coming. Cam Newton's not coming. Wentz is not coming. Nobody's coming. So how are we going to pick up? Here's the problem with the Bears. The Bears don't have enough draft capital to move up, really. Even to get to number 10, they really don't have enough to get up there. I mean, they will have to give away their first, their second, their third, and I think their fourth in 2023 or 2024 or something like that to make the numbers match. So if I'm Khalil Mack, I really got to, look, but I'm making a boatload of money. I mean, a boatload. And I didn't say boat, I said boatload, like bloated amount of money to play football. So I might just ride this thing out because I can stay here the whole time because they're not going to bring a better end than me. But if I want to win a championship, I need to find somewhere. Look, I need to do what LeBron James has been doing all around the league. I need to partner up with some guys, man, and figure out a way to go win it because that's what Tom Brady did. Tom Brady really just said, hey, guys, we're all going to Tampa Bay. And everybody said, yeah, we're on the way. And the Bears can't give Khalil Mack what he needs. The Bears, he signed that money for 2018 because he thought they were going to the Super Bowl. Everybody thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They just needed a competent quarterback. Do you see a competent quarterback coming anywhere on the horizon for the Chicago Bears?
No. Well, listen, Mac, I'm just asking you these questions because I'm trying to get it so that at least we have a blueprint of what is it that you want. What is it that you want? Give me the 3 things that you want and need right now. If there are 3 things that you could want and need, tell me, Mac, what is it, man? Let me help you help you.
All right. First thing I need is a guy who's playing the opposite end from me that actually wants to make a sack.
Okay. Number one.
I need that because the 2 guys y'all placed over there recently, none of them want to get to the quarterback. You put a power forward for the G League Chicago Bulls over there, and he was 212 pounds. He wasn't going to get to the quarterback. And then I think Robert Quinn, I don't know what happened to Robert Quinn, but $11 million and 2 sacks, that's not cutting it and no pressure. So first thing I really want somebody over there to get pressure on the other side so I stop getting double teamed and they keep beating up my fragile body. Hold on, I need to work out. Okay. I got to get that workout in. Because I got to stay worked out, because I'm, that's how I look like me. Now, the second thing I would like to have is a defensive coordinator that somehow knows how to put me in the right position to play football. Apparently, me just standing up ain't getting it done. So can you move me around a little bit and let me attack one-on-one? Can we figure that out? Where I could get one-on-one with a tackle, or I can get one-on-one with a guard possibly. Maybe you can move me around and stop putting me in the same place all the time and everybody knows exactly where I am. You see Aaron Donaldson over there, they put him wherever, he just bounces around all over the place. They give him one-on-one shots to the quarterback by scheme, and they figure out how to get him to the quarterback. How come they can't figure out how to get me to the quarterback? Don't know, don't understand. And the third thing they can really give me is somebody in the upper echelons of Bulls management that has a rootin' tootin' flutin' idea of how to put together a football team. They do fine with defense, but really we still have Cordero Patterson playing running back for us. We don't have an offensive line. Why is the defense looking good and the offense is in shambles? You have a guy who's going to get $20 million a year, but he's really a number 2 wide receiver, but he's number 1 with a bullet on a team who can't get guys to go play wide receiver competently in Chicago. They finally got a tight end, but they refuse to throw the football to him. So can we get somebody up there that has an idea of what offensive football looks like, except those quarterback gurus we got up there, these DiFilippo. I think he's a czar. Hold on. I need an extra set. Okay. I had to get an extra set in because when I start talking about that offensive side of football, I just got to work out harder because I know I got to make more plays. They got the Zara pass over there, the soothsayer of shotgun, the Earl of deep passes over there, and we still had a quarterback who could not throw the football except to the look. I think we might be better off with Jameis Winston.
Okay,
because at least we get 30 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give up 30 and 30.
Look, The Chicago Bulls, Lord help me, Jesus. Yeah, those guys in that 4th-round draft pick. How do you look today? How wonderful was he? Oh, that's another segment. My bad. So yeah, that's what I want. I just need another green tea drink with aruba berries. You know that's what he eats too. I bet you green tea drinks with aruba berries and squirrel tongue, and a workout. That's what I need.
Okay, so let's get this straight, Mac. You want some people to play with you.
Yeah, somebody.
You want to get ISO'd. You want to get schemed onto some ISO, some one-on-ones.
I need that.
And you want Jameis Winston.
Give me Jameis. Give me somebody who's going to at least threaten to throw the ball downfield competently. Jameis Winston, look, one thing about Jameis Winston, he makes a lot of throws that he shouldn't make, but the throws that he should make, he could put them in there. Now, the crab leg kid is always a problem now because if he has extra butter, it might get slippery out there. We all know that. We all know that. But however, though.
You know, he might like it slippery when it's wet.
Well, that was a song, wasn't it? Yeah, but you got to get somebody back there who's going to try to light up the scoreboard. This nonsense we got barely scoring 20 points a game, that's not going to cut it in the NFL. It's just not going to cut it. And when you got a defense out here that's ready to win, like we are, and all of a sudden our offense can't score touchdowns in the red zone, that's a problem. So, I'd just like to have somebody over there who has a clue about what's going on. Maybe Tom Brady could be the GM. Maybe he could play quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and also be the offensive coordinator for the Bears. That would be great. Maybe he could do that because he figured it out.
Mac, I'm trying to come up with something for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're way over the cap. I mean, because we can't really make any really good moves. Yeah. But what we can do. Okay. Yeah.
I had to get a set in. Sorry.
No problem. What we can do is we can get you a lifetime supply of steaks from Omaha Steaks and I tell you what, we'll throw in. How about this? We'll throw in all you can drink from like Benny's Depot on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Do they have green tea with cat tongue in it? Because that's the only thing I drink. And aruba berries.
Let me check and see. Aruba berries. No.
No. Okay.
We don't have any. Oh, sorry. Nope. Sorry, we don't have that.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's the same answer I get from the Bears. Can you give me somebody who can help me on that side? Nope, sorry, can't do that. Can you get somebody who knows what they're doing? Nope, sorry, can't do that. Can you give me a quarterback? Sorry, we can't do that.
But you know what we can give you? We can give you another year of Akeem Hicks. We can get you Eddie Jackson, Whale. And are you ready for this one? We can give you another year of Roquan Smith. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Have we not been down this road before? Does it matter? It just doesn't matter. You know what matters? Putting points up on the board. You need to score in this league to win. The Bears do not know how to score. Until we fix this 14 points, 12 points a game nonsense that the Bears sling out there, can't score in the end zone, can't get to the red zone, have no idea where to go with the football. Until we get this figured out, it doesn't matter who you put over there. You can put the 85 Bears on this team, and they still wouldn't win the Super Bowl.
Okay, so I've got a plan for you.
Sure.
Got a plan.
Sure.
See how you like this. All right. Got an idea. We'll get you a quarterback. We'll get you the super quarterback you need. We're going to go to Houston. Okay. We're going to get Deshaun Watson.
No, we're not.
And we're going to get Deshaun. No. We're going to get Deshaun Watson.
No, we're not.
We're going to get him for Mitchell Trubisky.
No, okay.
already not under
That,
contract, but
that,
we're going to put him under contract.
that's square none right there. Keep going.
And we're going to do Roquan Smith as a trade. We're going to trade Mitch and Rowe. And then we're going to send them a 2021 first round pick and a 2022 first round pick.
No, well, see.
And a 2022 second round.
Here's the problem with those first and second round picks later on. You can't equate those picks. You don't know what those picks are going to be. So it's always rated at the bottom of the pick, at the bottom of that round. So that first round pick, you would think, oh, maybe it's going to be a mid-level pick. Maybe it's 168 points that pick is worth. And that pick might only be worth 74 points. So you can't do the future picks like it's going to be a high-level first round pick. You don't know where it's going to fall. So you still don't have enough to get Deshaun Watson. And then again, why, if you give up all that, why would Deshaun Watson come? See, the Bears are not a place to come and play football because they don't have an offensive line. And they've showed for the last, carried it to, since 2008, that they can't put an offensive line out there. They just can't do it. I don't care. Look, how come everybody else can get an offensive line out that's worth anything? You got the Colts got a decent offensive line. You got the Cowboys got a decent offensive line. You got that Tampa Bay had a decent offensive line because they schemed them right. And all of a sudden now the Bulls, who've had plenty of chances to get their act together on the offensive line, can't figure it out. And you're going to roll these same players out again next year because you paid too much for them from the beginning. I don't understand. I really don't understand, especially when you have, the likes of Jimbo Covert and Dennis Lick and all these great players from the past, and you can't run out a decent offensive line out here to try to keep a quarterback upright. I don't understand it. And if I'm Khalil Mack, I'm really disappointed. And if it wasn't for this $23 million I'm getting this year, that I probably would force my way out.
Well, you know what, Mac? We appreciate your time. I'm going to ask if you can find Jay Sizzle, if you could bring him onto the call. That way we can finish this show.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I think I see him over there. I think he's eating an Oreo. He'll be right back. Hold on one second.
Okay.
What's up, man? Man, I saw you had an interview over here with Khalil Mack.
Yeah, man. We had Mack in the building.
Yeah.
Everybody was watching and listening. We had Khalil Mack on the line, and we were trying to give him some things he could use to be a more efficient, more satisfied Bears linebacker, defensive end, all-out bad man that he is. And he said, no bueno.
That guy's amazing, man. He was bench pressing the whole time. I don't even know. He was holding the phone with his pectoral muscles while he was bench pressing. I don't even know how he was doing that. It was fabulous. I went through a row of Oreos while I was listening to the interview. So, but I'm back though. So, I'm sure Khalil Mack was just super excited about his running mate on the defensive end side. I knew they were going to get that fixed for him. And I'm pretty sure the scheme they've been running has been fabulous for him because I know he likes getting doubled and triple teamed on a regular basis. And, and I'm pretty sure he was really positive that the Bears was going to figure out this quarterback situation. So, I know Khalil Mack is just really excited about being here. He really said, he would play here for league minimum, just to stay with that C on the side of his helmet and hang out at Hallis Hall with Ed McCaskey. He likes him. Because they sit back and eat cheesecake, which, Khalil Mack doesn't do. But, I bet you Ed McCaskey eats cheesecake. I bet he does. And I bet
he looks like it. But he looks like, you know what he strikes me as? He strikes me as a coconut cream kind of guy.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. He's like a rhubarb pie type of dude.
Okay. Now that,
You know
coconut cream might be on the wild side.
Yeah, it might be rhubarb or something that, what is rhubarb anyway? Is that like like strawberry or something? What is rhubarb? And why?
It's something you don't want to eat right now,
And why
Jay.
would
You
you
know?
make a pie out of it? I never
Well, I mean,
understood
you
that.
would make a rhubarb pie because the McCaskies asked you to.
I guarantee you, when's the last time he cooked anything for himself? I, I guarantee
I don't think he ever has.
I guarantee you he couldn't make a grilled cheese sandwich. Guaranteed.
Mm.
Guaranteed. When's the last time I wonder if he I just think he's one of those guys. He comes down there and the breakfast is on his table already. You know, with his paper. I don't know if they have papers anymore. Do people read papers anymore? No, I don't think so. I'm sure he's a decent guy. I'm giving him bad mojo, but they've had a football team all these years. I don't have one, so let me stop hating.
Yeah, but let's look at what I mean. We threw out a trade, and we talked about it before. We talked about it in the chat line.
Yeah.
For the Bears right now, anything you try and put together, any amalgam of picks, trade,
They don't have enough.
you're weakening the team.
They don't have
You're
enough.
going to destroy the team.
And here's the problem that the Bears have right now. Even if they put all their draft capital together, they could probably move up to the 10th spot. But there's no guarantee there's going to be a quarterback there. There's absolutely no guarantee there's going to be a franchise-changing quarterback there. I think these quarterbacks might go quick. So we're stuck. I mean, really, it's going to be Mitchie Trubisky. Again, I just believe that they're going to run old number 10 out there. Go out there and give him the pigskin and give him the attaboy. Go out there and, cut a glass of milk and a cookie. And they're going to go out there and going to throw the football around. And now, look, here's the thing about Mitch. Mitch is a try-hard type of guy. I'm not saying anything about his effort because I believe Mitch is a try-hard type of guy. I believe Mitch is giving this his best effort, but sometimes your best effort just isn't good enough. That's one of them R&B songs, And I just don't think he's a franchise quarterback, not underneath this system and not under Matt Nagy and the quarterback gurus, Mo, Larry, and Shirley. I wouldn't even call Curly because Curly would have got it right by now. Have you ever seen when they had that football thing with the Three Stooges? That was hilarious. That's what this coaching staff looks like. The Three Stooges running around right now. Because it's just like, are you kidding me? We still can't get this quarterback thing figured out yet? Still can't do it? Still can't? We can't? Nobody wanted to come? Nobody wanted to come. And they said, the Bears didn't really make any offers. No, because the Bears already knew they was going to stand pat. Mm-hmm. They were hoping somebody was going to come knocking on the door for them. That's what they were hoping for, but that didn't happen. Because the Bears believe they are a storied franchise and that this is a place that you want to play. But no, you know who the Bears are? The Bears are the Dwayne Wade Bulls. That's who they are right now.
Wow. And that's funny because we're going to talk about the Bulls in our next segment.
Look at that segue.
Quickly. That is a great segue.
I know.
That's a great segue.
That's what we do.
And while
Khalil
we're
Mack
talking
couldn't do that.
Is it going to be a situation where you see Khalil Mack walking out of Chicago the same way Dwayne Wade did? Unceremoniously and just out the door.
I think if he gets opportunity, because he's getting a little long in the tooth right now, and I don't care who you are in this league, money matters. Yes, it does. Don't get it twisted. But also a chance to play for a championship does. And I think you're going, not that I say that he can get down to Tampa Bay, because I don't think he can. It's just too much money. And, and the NFL, the way it's structured, you just can't leave and play for league minimum to go stack up. You just can't. They won't let. The Players Association wouldn't allow something like that. So because of Khalil Mack's contract, because he is so dominant before he got to the Bears, that sort of has killed his opportunity to win a championship. He's going to have to wait till he gets to be like J.J. Watt and hope he can limp in on a team for league minimum because he's the end of his contract and he's on one leg. And hopefully that one leg will be enough to propel him to the quarterback a few more times late in the game where he could actually show that move won it. Because everybody's got that last move. If we got out and lined up, we got one good time to come off the football and hit somebody. Right. After that, they would have to carry us off the field on a stretcher. Speaking on the stretcher, Get well soon, Tiger. Get well soon. You know, and drive your regular car, not that car. That was what.
Well, that car might have been the thing that saved his life. I
What it
don't
was a
know.
Genesis though, right? That's what it was.
Yeah, Genesis is a GV80. That's their new flagship.
If he'd have been in the Range Rover, I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know because all I can say is nobody knows how he got flipped over, rolled over, back down the street, and over again.
Caught that curb, man. Flip. It's easy to flip those SUVs if you catch that hard median. If you catch that middle part, and that one's up at about 8 inches, you catch that. It's easy to catch that just right instead of rolling over. You catch it sideways, and it don't hop over. It just flips it.
Well, the problem is, why did you flip over it in the first place? What the hell propelled you to go over the curb?
Well,
those medians.
Well, the problem is, I think it's like anything. When you drive the same road a number of times, and this was an area that he was used to driving in, this was a place that he played golf at regularly. He knew how to get there, everything like that. Sometimes you just go on automatic, and who knows what happened? Maybe he was trying to change his radio station. Maybe he was trying to make a phone call. Who knows what happened? He just miscalculated, and who knows, you're going to flip and tear up a sign and roll down there and break both of your legs like you did. But
the one thing I can say is I pray that he gets well soon. Yeah. It's not so much a concern about him playing. It's really his health long term. Yeah. But more importantly, let me make sure that for no reason, under any circumstance, be it Uber, Lyft, any reason why Tiger Woods, if I see him behind the wheel of a vehicle, that I would get in.
No, because cars have not been good to Tiger Woods. The DUI, and then the wife comes out there and whacks him upside the head with the golf club at the car. And then this thing, what I am sick of, though? Now, we just did it, so I guess I'm sick of us, too. Because Tiger's had some transgressions. I'm just so sick of every time that his name gets brought up. That's the first thing they got to run to. Oh, he had to cheating on his wife. His wife got what? How much money did she get?
Enough to forget about him cheating on her.
Yeah, so, and what did she do to deserve that money?
Was in the right place at the right time.
She must have wore the right dress or something.
Who might have been the right place?
Might have
been the wrong time.
I hope she tipped whoever introduced her to Tiger Woods. I hope they got some of that money. At least what's a regular tip? 15%? Are you a 15% tipper or a 20% tipper?
20%.
Yeah, I'm 20%. But I'm all dependent. I'm a usually rock solid 20% tipper, unless your service is trash. Then you get the 10%er and a note to your manager.
Or you get the 10% or the note, like my cousin used to leave, to always make sure that you don't eat yellow snow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was always his note on the
yeah, well, that's good.
Receipt.
Yeah, that's a good
so
one.
He would always tell you that. But let's transition. We did a quick segue. We talked about the Bulls. The Bulls tonight.
We did not do a quick segue. That was not quick segue. We went all around the block. Okay, let's talk about the Bulls.
We talked about it shortly because I'm beginning to feel that same kind of vibe. Like, I'm thinking the Bulls are going to do something, but then my mind is telling me it's really not going to happen. But they did beat the Timberwolves tonight, 133-126. It was an overtime victory. The Bulls are one game away from being 500. And your man, the all-star Zach LaVine, had 35, 2-2 in 41 minutes.
I'm sorry. And 7 turnovers. Him and Kobe White. Just throwing the ball everywhere.
It was a turnover utopia. It was 20 turnovers by the beginning of the fourth quarter.
What Kobe White? Kobe went like 0 for 7 from the arc. He was just bombs away, just bombing. And this is a Timberwolves team. They should have slaughtered this team. And they were up like 10 points the whole time. The whole time. And all of a sudden at the end, they just had to fall apart at the end. I don't know how to inbound the basketball. I don't know. I don't know. Should I pass it to the guys who are wearing the same color as I'm wearing, or should I pass it to the other guys?
and after watching the game, I have two new favorite players on the Timberwolves. I have Nazi Reed and Jared Vanderbilt. Were giving the Bulls the thum fox all night.
Yeah, they were
In
putting
fact,
it into him.
Vanderbilt looked like he was the second coming of LeBron's grandson. I don't know. It was horrific. It was a terrible thing. And your man Wendell Carter.
What did Wendell have points wise? Let me see. Oh, yeah, 17 points, 10 boards.
Game. He had a double-double. I mean, he's going to give you – he's like a very poor man's version
of our fourth round pick?
No.
Oh.
No. He's like if Elton Brand had a really slow son.
Wow. I don't know how to take that. I'm not sure how to deal with that.
There are several times in tonight's game where you saw that Wendell Carter was stuck to the floor. And even in his best efforts, there was no lift, no bounce, no jump.
He's not bouncy. No, he's not bouncy in any way, shape, or form.
He can't bounce nothing.
No, he's not bouncy.
Nothing.
No, he's not bouncy.
I mean, my man was stuck to the floor. But, I mean, he'll give you those. He'll give you, again, that Elton Brand line. He's going to give you a double-double. If he stays healthy,
he's going to give you that.
He should average a double-double for his career. But
let's look down the stat line. Oh,
he can defend no one, and it's not a joke anymore. And I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm not saying it to be facetious. He can guard no one. And when it comes to the better centers or better power forwards in the league, they go in to feast on Wendell Carter. Yeah. It's become a running joke that you get a team. Take, for example, the 76ers, who came in and lambasted the Bulls. I mean, 50 points you gave up to a center. And then the next go round, I think he had 17. I mean, it's that where you realize either somebody didn't understand rotations and how to get the ball out of the center's hand, or Wendell Carter really sucks. And somebody's going to say, hey, man, they were great players. They were really, really good players. Now, Wendell Carter really sucks. I think he really sucks. I'm at that point now where I'm just – but, hey, you know what? Denzel Valentine played a meaningful game. He did a lot of contributing. And shout out to Thad Young for getting the new nickname in Basketball Reference, thanks to Stacey King. So, Thadrick Johnson, you are the new man on the Bulls. You make things happen with magic. And I believe in the law firm of Sato and Young. I believe that you will help these Bulls get to respectability at some point this year. And, hey, even if you look at it, they are in the 6th seed right now. They are 6th seed, a game under 500. So,
hey, so how is our $7 million a year number 4 pick doing? What did he do tonight? I can't
do it.
I can't find the stats. I'm looking for it.
Patrick Williams, 13 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, and 27 minutes on the floor. Wow. But he did have a thunderous block. He did play solid, and he was Patrick, and he didn't have on green shoes. So that really, I think he listened to you.
If you put the leprechauns on again, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. You're lucky you got this 13. I'm not going to roast you too bad today. But 4th round pick against the Timberwolves. This is the Timberwolves. Okay. This team is about as bad as a stop it. Oh, I mean the Rockets. They're about as bad as they are. Oh my God! How does game go into overtime with the Timberwolves? How?
Because Kobe White has no idea yet of what he's still doing.
Oh, it's just such a ridiculous thing going
It's,
on.
I mean, it's a lot of foolishness. So I don't even know if there's anything we can take away from this game. But what I can say is we report on the news, good, bad, indifferent, or if it sucks or not. And if it does suck, we're going to tell you it sucks.
You know what?
But
Here's the thing about the Bulls. If they could stay in the 6th seed and they could somehow pull this together a little bit, you never know. Because Zach can explode, Kobe can explode. You get Old Man River in the games, Thad Young and them Temple and the rest of that crew, the geriatric brothers. You get them out there playing together, and if they get a lead on you, they can play well enough to win ball games. The problem with the Bulls is that they're just not going to be consistent enough to win ball games. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting to see what Zach LaVine is going to do after the All-Star break. Can he keep up this 30-point terror tirade that he's been having lately playing in these games? Or is he just going to get complacent because all of a sudden I did something that I decided to do. I'm not angry anymore, and I'm on the All-Star team. So I'm waiting to see.
Well, he did step up tonight. He did,
yeah,
and he came out and played, and he put the team on his back. So
he's a star.
That's all you can really ask him to do.
How much run do you think he's going to get in the All-Star game?
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard with a Kyrie Irving, James Harden. Unless some of those players don't play, and then you got Bradley Beal, maybe they'll play them together. Maybe they'll put Zach at the point. They'll put him at the 3. Maybe they'll move him to the 4. Who knows?
Oh, I'd like to see him get some run in the East. And I tell you what, this is going to be a good All-Star game now.
Yeah.
Because they've been going at it lately. You know, for whatever reason, these All-Star games are getting a little chippy, especially if it's close going into the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? Because I think now the format's good because now they get to pick squads, right?
Mm-hmm.
East and West, is that how they do that now? Is that what they do?
Yeah.
They just get to pick whoever they want. So
I think they get to pick out of their team because they get. But I don't know. I'll tell you what, we'll talk about it on the next show. We'll get ready to get out of here, and we'll leave everybody with that. And
It's
we'll
called
talk
a teaser.
We'll tease it. We'll give it to you next show.
Because we
But
don't know
listen,
what we're talking
let me
about.
tell you real quick. If you're not subscribed to the hottest sports talk show in the region, in the 219, in the world, that's on you.
Really?
You should stop this foolishness. Stop it right now. Take a stand. Go and find the Sizzle. We're Iron Skillet Television, Iron Skillet Radio. You can find us anywhere you find your good entertainment television.
Yeah.
Look, if you want to find us on Twitter and Instagram, you can find us #Iron Skillet Sports 219. If you want to find us even on Facebook, we are there on Messenger. You can look for us on Facebook at Iron Skillet Sports Media Group, or on Messenger, you can find us at the Sizzle, the Talk 219. That's our chat group. So we're there. And if you want to find our podcast, look, you can find us on
everywhere.
Spotify, iTunes, Google, Anchor, Stitcher, anywhere you find your favorite podcast, there we are. So it's easy. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and share. And for those who have liked, subscribed, and shared, we thank you and we appreciate your time. And we love you for what you've done. So we're getting ready to get out of here. But Jay, before we leave, can you leave the people with something really quick, really hot?
You know, there comes a time in every man's life that we just have to have an understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And I now have an understanding.
Yes.
I cannot walk down a flight of stairs without holding on to the rail. I'm there. I just can't do it. I went down the middle of some stairs. I mean, a flight. I'm not talking about 3, 4. I'm talking about a flight of stairs recently. I can go up and down stairs. You know, Jay Sizzle's still in relatively good shape now. Don't get it twisted now. I can go up and down the stairs. But I need a hurricane. I'm telling you, I'm going down them stairs, and I had every step I take, I had to make my surely that my foot was hitting that stair in exactly the right place. Because if I hit that stair, I'll tumble for you. I'd have still been falling down those stairs. It's a shame when you get there. But do they still walk us for stairs? You know what? I'm not going into another building without an escalator.
On that note, you know what we're going to do? We're going to tell the people all you have to do is like, subscribe, and share.
Hey, where we going to be?
And you are listening to the hottest sports talk in the region, anywhere in the world. We are the Sizzle. We are the talk of the 219. We are the hottest sports talk in the world. And we will see you, my friend, on the other side.
And I'm still a pirate.